Have you ever heard the phrase, a doubting Thomas? It's what someone is called who has a hard time believing something. Did you know it's based on the apostle named Thomas? Let's take a closer look at who he was and why people to this day associate his name with doubt. We aren't told much about the apostle Thomas, but there are a few passages that refer to him. In John 11, Jesus told his disciples that they would travel to Bethany to visit Mary and Martha and raise their brother Lazarus from the grave. Now, Bethany was located close to Jerusalem, so Jesus' disciples were hesitant to go because of the dangers they faced there. But Thomas said, "Let us also go, that we may die with him." Wow, this simple comment said so much about Thomas's love and devotion for Jesus, and his willingness to follow regardless. Clearly, he was a believer. So why have people nicknamed him Doubting Thomas? Later in the book of John, after Jesus has died and been resurrected, he appeared to 10 of the disciples and wished them peace. Now, Thomas wasn't with the group. We don't know why. So later when they saw Thomas, they told him they'd seen the Lord. And Thomas replied, "Unless I see the nail marks in his hands and put my finger where the nails were and put my hands into his side, I will not believe." A week later, Jesus again joined the disciples, but this time Thomas was with them. He tells Thomas to touch his side and to stop doubting and believe, which Thomas does. Thomas wasn't a bad guy. He was skeptical though, probably scared and maybe a little discouraged after seeing Jesus crucified. His doubts were understandable, and Jesus met him right where he was. You know, it's not wrong to experience doubt, but it is wrong to stay in doubt. Does that make sense? When you have doubts, ask God to give you strength to believe. As the father of the sick boy in Mark 9 exclaimed, "I do believe. Help me overcome my unbelief." Do you ever feel like that? Like you want to believe, but you need God's help to fully believe? He understands. Remember, He made you. He knows you inside and out. Express your doubts to Him and pray for His strength to overcome them. As a side note, maybe you don't struggle with doubt. Not everyone does. Consider that a huge blessing and a gift, and be thankful. Ask God to give you a humble attitude towards others who doubt, so that you may encourage and strengthen them, not judge them. We all have our strengths and weaknesses. If you're gifted with supernatural faith, praise God and use it for the benefit of others.